Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Conversation, and this is your host Shiv. So it's been a long time that I've done this kind of video, and I love this kind of video. By the way, I'm not able to share my screen, but I still love it. So one of the biggest news which is coming out right now is that the Bitcoin has landed up in the Supreme Court, and that is because not RBI, not even Reserve Bank of India, not even SEBI, which is Security Exchange of Board of India, has been able to decide the legal status of Bitcoin as yet. It has been more than 3 years that RBI actually cautioned everyone about the risk of investing into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, but nothing has happened so far. And so, public interest litigation has a petition has reached to Supreme Court of India, saying that listen, you have to give us some statement, you have to give us some clearance on the status of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and we cannot just go on and on with like this, because Bitcoin is a global commodity, global, I don't know, currency, commodity, what do you call it, but it's growing rapidly all over the globe, and we definitely need some clarity in India so that people from India can also participate. I'm sure there are a lot many people who have not taken step, who have not studied it, just because there has been no clarity from the government on the legal status. And if you look at the other countries, like for example Japan, for Australia, US is working on some of the regulatory form. Bitcoin is now being traded, is about to be traded as Bitcoin futures on CME Group and Wall Street, so things like that. I mean, there are not many things happening, and people in India definitely want some clarity on what is the status of it. And if the RBI is not able to decide on the legal status, if SEBI is not able to decide on the legal status, then the public has now gone into Supreme Court and saying that listen, you have to do something about it, and give us some clarity on what should we be doing. So that's the news, guys, right now coming out. I will leave the link in the description below for this news here. So I'll just read out the headline of it. So it says, indecisive government causes Bitcoin to land in India's Supreme Court. So since the government has not been able to take a decision on this, let Supreme Court do something on this. And let me just read out a couple of more, which gives you more clarity. So it is submitted that the certain countries have made Bitcoin subject to their respective tax regimes, while a few other countries have designated it as a commodity, thereby making a Bitcoin subject to government regulation and accountable to exchequer. But no such mechanism exists in India till date, because there has been a lot of confusion as to how do we treat this, as do we treat this as a currency, commodity. There was a committee which was formed in the month of March, right? But still, there's no decision. And of course, the RBI has come up with these statements saying that they'll be making their own cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin payments are, they haven't allowed any Bitcoin payments and things like that, but no regulations on Bitcoin as yet. And though we have exchanges like ZebPay, UnoCoin, CoinSecure still running in India, no problem at all. People still trading in Bitcoin and growing their investments and things like that without any regulations. So this letter, this petition, is just a file, has been filed to India's Supreme Court, saying that give us some clarity on what is the status of Bitcoin in India, especially considering what other countries has done. So right, so this is the news right now coming out, and I will leave the link in the description below. Go ahead and read that, and do share your opinion. What do you think? Another thing that I would like to share with you guys is that the Bitcoin Classic was another fork which the team was working on, the developers working on, which is called Bitcoin Classic. So it's not Bitcoin Cash, not Bitcoin Core, Bitcoin Classic. Now, Bitcoin Classic team, they said that they have stopped working on this fork anymore, because they have made a statement saying that Bitcoin Cash can be the next Bitcoin in the next 6 months. Whether that's true, whether that's not true, whether that's going to happen, I have no clue. Would like to hear from you. What do you think? Can Bitcoin Cash really be next Bitcoin in the next 6 months? Do let me know your opinion in the comment below. And similarly, there's another news which says that wait in the next 6 months, we have we will be able to increase the block size of Bitcoin to 2 MBL. So as you guys know, the only reason Bitcoin has failed a little bit is because of the high transaction fee, and because of the block size being just 1 MB, transaction taking a longer, and the transaction fee being more than $20. So if the block size of Bitcoin does increase, then you will definitely have a lesser transaction fee, at the same time higher transaction speed, and that would definitely be good for Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin Cash will not become Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash will remain an altcoin, and Bitcoin will remain. And I mean, nobody wants the legacy Bitcoin to disappear, right? And some other coins to take that place. I wouldn't want that. I'm sure you wouldn't want that. So let me know your opinion on the comment below. And another news, the last one, guys. The Zimbabwe Bitcoin is trading in Zimbabwe at $12,500. So look at the Bitcoin. So we didn't see the cryptocurrency market cap, right? So Bitcoin trading at about 6,859. That's a global price, but in Zimbabwe it's being traded at about 12,500. And the reason you already know, because Zimbabwe people are actually trading in Bitcoin. They are buying their groceries, they are buying their food, they are buying their bread, butter, everything in Bitcoin, because their own their own fiat currency has lost its value. So that's the news for now, guys. I do believe that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies will become the payment method in the future, and the fiat currencies will die. Hope so. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe so that you're updated on these news and updates happening on Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, blockchain. And we do talk about ICOs and everything else on this channel. So thank you so much for watching. Share this channel, share this video with your friends, that they can get knowledge on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Have a great day.